What's happening, guys? It's Jack here from GolfMagic, back at Farleigh Golf Club, where today I'm going to be testing the new TaylorMade SIM and SIM Max drivers. Now, before I do that, if you're new to GolfMagic, firstly welcome. You can hit that like button and hit subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything that GolfMagic has to offer. Now, TaylorMade SIM standing for Shape in Motion. Last year's TaylorMade M5 and M6 drivers were extremely impressive, so I cannot wait to test these bad boys out, give some numbers for you guys. But before I do that, let's talk tech. The SIM family of drivers feature a raised crown and sole to reduce drag and improve airflow throughout the swing. Having a raised crown and sole would typically mean that CG would be placed higher, making it less forgiving, but TaylorMade have positioned the inertia generator low and back with a heavy steel weight at the rear, which moves the CG into a low position, optimising launch and increasing MOI, meaning more forgiveness. Now, last year, the M6 driver also featured an inertia generator. TaylorMade discovered that it needs to be rotated slightly in order for the club head to travel through the air smoothly, which enhances club head speeds. The crown and sole panelling of these SIM drivers is made out of carbon, meaning the designers can save a lot of weight in the head and was key to unlocking a series of new geometric opportunities. New for 2020 is an ultra lightweight chromium carbon crown with a chalk white top line that creates contrast with a black club face to help frame the ball address and improve alignment. And of course, SIM drivers are topped off with speed injected twist face, which proved to be so successful with last year's M5 and M6 drivers, a technology that allows the ball speeds of every SIM driver to be pushed to its legal limit, particularly on off-centre hits. Now, the SIM family consists of three drivers: the SIM, SIM Max and SIM Max D. The SIM, which features sliding weight technology, allows up to 20 yards of draw or fade bias, simply by moving the 10-gram weight into the desired position. The SIM has a slightly smaller face than the SIM Max and SIM Max D and is more suited towards the better player who places a premium on adjustability and control. The SIM Max is designed to deliver maximum forgiveness. The all-new inertia generator positions additional weight at the extreme rear of the club to further increase MOI, providing more forgiveness and slightly higher launch conditions than the SIM driver. And finally, last but not least, is the SIM Max D, engineered with a draw bias to help those players who struggle with a slice. It promotes the highest launch and offers the largest, most forgiving face in the SIM lineup. So I've been testing the SIM and the SIM Max drivers, and I've put a Project X hazardous smoke green 70-gram stiff shaft in both of them. I took them out on the range and the golf course, and I've also tested them with a SkyTrack monitor using TaylorMade TP5 balls to give you guys some data. So now let's look at the numbers, starting with the SIM. I had a ball speed of 160 miles per hour. My club head speed was averaging on 109 miles per hour, and I usually average around 108, so it's great to see a slight increase there. My spin rate was 2,382, with a carry of 274 yards and a total yardage of 295 yards. So now let's just compare that with the SIM Max, slightly more forgiving driver. The ball speed stayed the same at 160 miles per hour, club head speed stayed the same at 109 miles per hour. Spin was slightly higher at 2,526, which is what I expected. It is a slightly higher spinning driver. Carry, again nice and long, 272 yards for a total yardage of 292 yards. So really similar stats between the two actually. The fact that the SIM Max was pretty much keeping up with the SIM in terms of distance was a huge positive for me. And it doesn't have the same piercing ball flight you get with the SIM, so I expected it a little less distance, but to see it keeping up was fantastic. Right guys, there you have it. That is all you need to know about the new TaylorMade SIM and SIM Max drivers. I was really impressed with both of them. I love the technology and the design aspects of the new SIM drivers. Funny enough, actually, I loved it when I got it, but the more you use the club, the more it grew on me even more so. So I love the design of it. At address, they're both brilliant looking clubs. Love that chalk white finish here as well. If I had to pick one personally, I'd probably lean towards the SIM Max actually. It does depend on what ball flight you like. With the SIM, you're going to get a lower, more penetrating ball flight. But I actually enjoyed how the SIM Max got up in the air a little bit easier and provided me with a lot of forgiveness as well. But it also actually kept up in distance. It was only a couple of yards behind the SIM, which I found really impressive. Now the TaylorMade SIM driver RRP is at £479 and the SIM Max at £449. Guys, I can't stress enough how important it is. If you're going to buy these clubs, go and get a custom fitting session. Do not just buy these off the shelves. Really important that you get these clubs dialed down to the way you play your game. You need the right shafts in these. Like I said, do not just go and buy these off the shelves. That's all from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to give it a like and I'll see you next time.